Meh. Wolf. What's up? So we got some SHIBA 1.0 versus Goat games here. This guy, Tony Villa, was kind enough to play a bunch of games with me using my Light Swan. I think it's PR Light Swan? Yeah, it is PR Light Swan SHIBA 1.0 deck. So he's starting off strong with Delinquent Duo. He's got a Sanga and a DD Warrior Lady, all good stuff. I go for Merchant, which gets me a Snatch Steal, very nice. I can try and Snatch Steal the DD Warrior Lady and banish both the Sangan and her, but he has Ring of Destruction. Good counter. He goes for Jinzo, which you don't see a lot these days. I was quite surprised to see. Delinquent Duo, taking out 2 cards in his hand, pretty huge, since he's only got 3 cards. Honest coming in clutch here over the Jinzo, but he manages to bring it back. But I believe I go for the DD Warrior Lady here to get rid of it. Yeah, not bad. Hopefully his back row does nothing. It does not, so get rid of the big boy. Graceful Charity, discard card Destruction and Demock. Bring back Demock with Prem, get Graceful Charity back. Broken shit. Solar Recharge, get rid of that Celestia. Search Exiled, pop the face down. This is just craziness. Is that game? No, he's got Scapegoats. Nice. Attack 2 of them. He Heavy Storms, which gets rid of Demock. Pretty nice, but I can clear his tokens so he doesn't top deck Metamorphosis. And this is looking like it's going to be my game unless he tops a Sakaretsu or a Mirror Force. Oh, no. Good stuff. Next one, he goes first, obviously. And what's he gonna do? Start off Pot of Greed, nice. Set. I think that's Magician of Faith based on its attack and defense. Go for the Lila, attack first, because I'm greedy. And then pop the back row, which is Ring. Yeah, I don't understand why he didn't Ring like when I attacked, because he could have saved his Magician of Faith and then potentially used it as tribute fodder if he tops Jinzo, or use it for Metamorphosis if I somehow summoned another monster. I don't know how I would do that, but I suppose that Monster Reborn. I'm not sure if there was anything grave though. He gets Jinzo back on the field, very nice. But I can get the DD Warrior Lady out of his grave with Monster Reborn and banish it. He goes for BLS and Azure Priest. So it's looking like I might lose. I don't think I've got any outs for that BLS. Yeah, all I've got is a Call the Haunted for the tomorrow. Swift game 2. I'm going first now, and I open pretty strong. Maybe I should have set Nidoria there, but I didn't want to get knocked. I knock his Magician of Faith, very nice. So you must have like a MST or a Scapegoat. Yeah, he's got a Scapegoat set. Not an MST, like a Scapegoat. That's pretty much the only thing you can really set when you set a Magician of Faith. There's nothing engrave. What's going on there? Oh yeah, I make a pretty nice play here. I set the Solar Recharge because I had Premature Burial and I wanted to bait out his Spell and Trap Destruction, which it did. So now Premature Burial is live, which is very nice. I just don't think I've got anything engraved with. I could have got freed the Brave Warrior, I think he's called, the one that banishes 2 light monsters from your grave and then you can pop a monster with higher attack. But it would mean banishing my 2 Light Swarm monsters, like the only Light Swarm monsters I had in the grave, which I didn't want to do in case I top deck JD. I didn't want that to be a dead card. I go for Merchant, get Pot of Greed, Broken, drawing a Graceful, Broken, drawing a JD, fucking Broken, go for the back row with Lila. He chains, now he's got 5 tokens. Oh yeah, this is where I fuck up. He realises that I didn't have enough targets in grave to summon JD. So I take that back. I just assumed I did, considering I had like 13 cards left in deck. Lila, pretty nice. Go for Lumina. Oh, other way around, sorry. Lumina. Summon, go for Lila. Try and take out them tokens. Tsukiyomi is a nice out for the wolf here. And then JD for game. Good stuff. So this is, I suppose, like a new match. We just kept playing games. I didn't really keep track of like best of threes or anything like that. Yeah, this is pretty broken. I knock his Sangan, which is pretty huge, and then summon a Reaper. He has no back row, so be like that sometimes. I discard the Celestia and the Erin because they're both useless at this current time. Go for Exiled Force with the Sangan to get rid of that DD Assailant. DD Assailant's such a good card and go, I don't know why. Oh, no, I chose to get rid of the face down and then Premature Burial it back for the Assailant. He has a Mirror Force still for the Reaper. If I'd have got one more card out of his hand, I think that would have been game. I think I would have just been 2 up on advantage at that point. He has a Reaper of his own, very nice. Goes for a Sura Priest. I can get a Moth with a Sangan. I'm not sure what's engraved. Oh, I've got Pot of Greed engraved, of course. Go for Jane, 18 beats. He's got the ring. He got the ring. Nice. I don't know what happened there. Did I just lose to BLS? I was too busy making weird noises. This is looking broke as fuck. I can get immediate +1. I've got Solar Recharge, 2 Light Swans, and Honest. Draw into Rota and Exiled Force. I wrote it here because I don't want to like mill all my warriors or draw them all before I have a chance to get them with Rota, so I decided to go for Warrior Lady just because it's generically really fucking good. Wolf attacking into the Reaper here. I don't think I've got any. I've got Exiled Force, so I'm not sure why I didn't go for that. Maybe I didn't want to summon into Torrential. Not sure. Katetsu, get Prem. Very nice, very nice. I definitely shouldn't be running that card in this deck, by the way. I just love it so much. And it works with Exiled Force, like you can get Premature Burial and then use Exiled Force twice, basically. So there's synergy with Exiled Force, but in a Light Sworn deck, chances are you're going to mill your 2 good equip spells before you get to Kitetsu. So I'll probably take him out this deck, but for now he's staying in. I'll wait till it fucks us up in a duel. So this is looking pretty nice. I've got a lot of advantage, but he does have a creature swap which could shift the tables here. Goes for Magician of Faith, very nice. Attacks over the tomato. I go for nothing. I don't think. Did I? Yeah. Yeah, what I should have done there was set the Magician of Faith or the Magical Merchant. I should have set the Magician of Faith because it would have got the flip effect even if Aaron had attacked it, and it wasn't game. I think I was just paranoid about him top decking a monster, and I assumed I had stuff in deck. Sorry for Tomato. I think I've also made changes to this deck in terms of the Tomato package. I think I'm just going to run Dekoichis, I believe, because Dekoichi is always good whenever you draw it, whereas if you draw Tomato with your other dark targets, like, you're fucked. So in Light Swans you mill a lot, so if you mill the darks you need and then draw Tomato, you're fucked. So yeah, I think Dekoichi is probably the better way to go. As well, I think I'm keeping the Night Assailant in there because I run like card destruction, and I might even bump Night Assailant to 2 now that I'm thinking about it, because if I'm running triple Dekoichi, that's 3 more flip monsters that I could get back with discarding Night Assailant. This is looking like it's my game. I've got JD on the field. Like, what was that, turn 2 or turn 3? Yeah, very nice, very nice. All skill, all skill. So he's going first, he summons a Tomato, I get rid of it with Exiled and then charge the Light Brigade to get Raiko for some reason. No idea. He sets, Exiled Force again to get rid of his Magician of Faith. He attacks into Raiko, I pop his Speller Trap here, which in hindsight was a mistake because it means he gets in damage with a Reaper here. So maybe I should have destroyed the tribe, but I didn't feel... I don't know, I never think of tribe as that threatening really, but I suppose it was in this case because I didn't have anything that could... Well, I do top deck food here, and I had Graceful Charities, so the chances are I was going to draw into like Jane or something like I've just drew there to beat over it, so I don't know, maybe it was the right play, maybe it wasn't. Get rid of 2 of his tokens here. and then get rid of the other two and get in for a whopping 3k. Let's see what he's got. DD Warrior Lady, pretty nice, but it does mean he's going to take a fuck ton of damage. If oh no, I don't. She's not summoning anything else. Probably holding on to that Graceful as well for milling or drawing Sinister Serpent. I could maybe play Thunder Dragon in this deck, and then I could maybe run like a couple of Raigeki breaks or something as discard fodder, because you want to discard the Demok and Sinister Serpent, and then if I'm running Thunder Dragon you can discard that too, and Thunder Dragon would provide lights for Freed, so there's synergy there. So that's all the duels we have for you today. Thanks very much for watching. Bye!